New Nintendo Direct came out around a week ago now. I think the announcements, as usual, were split down the middle. We got some good announcements, some so-so announcements. Now, on one hand, we got games like Pikmin 4. I mean, I kind of like this series. I never really got like that much into it. Octopath Traveler 2. Sure, I guess it's cool for the 5 people who actually like that series. New Mario plus Rabbids game, which is, I don't know, I guess that game warranted a sequel. And then there was the Sifu port. Tell me why Nintendo felt confident enough to showcase 720p footage of a game that released on PS5 and PC. Like, getting it on anything else would be a much better experience. That's fine though, that's fine. Let's keep moving on. GoldenEye, an N64 classic with multiplayer. That's a pretty good announcement. Followed up by 4 fucking farming sims. Like, at this point, they try to do anything to reach that 40-minute mark on the fucking Direct videos.
Why not mix things up?
And to be clear, it was not the Direct alone that made me want to make this whole rant, because they have been doing stupid shit like this for years at this point, just shitting all over their fan base and like community over and over and over again. You want proof? You want proof? Alright, fine. Let me pull out my goddamn binder of stupid shit Nintendo has pulled since like 2010. To start us off, let's go all the way back to 2017, the launch of the Nintendo Switch. Of course, not every console launch is going to be perfect on day one, but holy shit, does Nintendo take the cake. As soon as the Switch came out, there was a report of screens scratching easily, games not working as intended. That's not even mentioning Joy-Con drift, which apparently doesn't exist. That's fine, this was just day one hiccups, let's just move on. Maybe you don't have the money for a Switch at the moment and you just wanted to play emulated games or, you know, an online tournament. Nope, Nintendo hates you and it hates fun. Nintendo has continuously taken down multiple events, whether that be for Ultimate or Melee. It's like a fun little game to them to just hand out cease and desist left and right.
EVO 2013 is the best known example, but for those in the community, it's the tip of the iceberg. Over the past 20 years, Nintendo publicly and privately have gone to great lengths to stomp out any effort the community has made to grow the game, while other developers regularly throw millions of dollars into promoting and developing a competitive esports scene. As these scenes often provide huge boosts in revenue and sales for the game itself, Nintendo does the opposite.
Yup, this right here is where the whole free Melee movement started. Oh, don't worry, it gets a lot fucking worse. So let's say you do have a Switch, and you're trying to find some of your favorite games that are either on Xbox or PS4 that have been ported over to Switch. Let's just say Doom is one of your favorite games. Well, get ready, because Switch gives the worst experience out of any other platform. Because Nintendo originally designed the Switch to have really weak hardware, any game that has like half-decent graphics is gonna run terribly. I seriously don't know what Nintendo was thinking with doing this, having modern games run on last-gen hardware. And it's not just the hardware side that's affected by this. Not only does Nintendo Switch Online have zero voice chat, no messaging, and not even a system to invite your friends to games, all features that have been in the past 2 generations of every other platform. Instead, they'd rather have you use a smartphone app, and the app isn't even that good. Actually, no, I just googled it. It's not good at all. You can check your friend's online status, voice chat, and that's it. Switch users have been getting this kind of treatment for like fucking since it came out. They're fucking used to it. And here's another thing. Do you want to know about, oh my god, you know that game that just released last week? Splatoon 3? Yep, servers are dead first day of release. I'm not even fucking surprised at this point. I'm really not. You know what? Fuck the Switch. Let's just talk about something else. You want to know about all the game franchises Nintendo has just dropped entirely? Good, because I made a whole list of them. Wario Land, Punch-Out, Star Fox, Advance Wars. No, the re-release does not count. F-Zero, Mother. Fuck it, I'll even throw Mario Kart in there because we haven't seen another one in the past 8 years. We fucking got a GTA 6 announcement. We got GTA 6 leaks before Mario Kart 9 was even announced. And Nintendo, with their infinite wisdom, just lets this shit slide on the regular, acts like this is completely normal. Alright. Fuck playing third-party games, fuck playing modern Nintendo games. Let's just say you saw the recent Direct and you just want it for GoldenEye, you just want it for N64 games. And may I remind you that N64 games were not available until 4 years after the initial release of the Switch. And on top of that, you can't just get it with Nintendo Online, no. You have to buy the expansion pack for Nintendo Switch Online. Oh, but don't worry, you also get a Splatoon 2 DLC. It's worth it then, right? Yeah? Alright, last rant. This last issue has been a problem since like the Wii era. So we all know how Nintendo was fine with having third-party games on their consoles. We had Call of Duty on the Wii U, Minecraft on the 3DS, whatever. So why won't Nintendo ever allow their IPs on different platforms? I know this may sound odd for a second, but just hear me out. Breath of the Wild on PS5 or Mario Odyssey on PC. By limiting their own IPs to just their platform, they are limiting the amount of people that have access to their games. I don't get it. Are they afraid of the modding community? Is that the issue? Because there's already a fuck ton of people modding Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Animal Crossing. Hell, people in the modding community are literally updating the graphics of their old games, keeping them alive. And instead of encouraging them, Nintendo would rather cease and desist. This is also tying back into games like Melee, where people have created online servers to play with other people who still enjoy the game. Instead of encouraging that and giving communities like the Brawl community their own dedicated servers, like they're doing with GoldenEye, might I add, they would just rather ignore them completely. Of course, I like Nintendo just as much as the next person, but I don't like how most of the shit that they do is just shoved under the rug. I'm looking at my script, that's pretty much all I had.
Okay, that's all the time I've got.